Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the one, the only, the Punisher Knife Game. Come back to you again. Some more EA Sports UFC 4. And this video is not necessarily based on the video itself. It's more to promote that this game is now free for PS Plus owners, either the month service or the full year. I have the full year service. And essentially what I want to say is this is MMA rules, and there's a few other game modes you can play. There's standard bang, which I have videos of, and there's also knockout mode, which is basically crazy as fuck, because like essentially you're standing and banging, but there's this red bar and then there's this blue bar. Basically the red bar is your health, and obviously you know what the blue bar is. And it's essentially it performs much differently than any other game mode, because it's essentially like the hardest strikes do the most damage. If you just like basically baby jabbing him, that's not really going to do anything. If you like throw a big ass body kick to or a knee like that, that'll significantly decrease their health. And also, always gotta be paying attention to the stamina bar, which is the yellow bar at the top below their name, below the fighter's name, I should say. And yes, I always play online, unless I'm like trying to train, and I just use like career mode to do that. And there's career mode, which you can just look at my past videos in the UFC 4 playlist, and you see what that looks like. And there's also training mode, or practice mode, whatever you want to call it. And you can go over just the distinct details of like how to do takedowns, how to defend takedowns, how to do sway strikes, etc., etc. It's all comprehensive in there for you to learn how to play this game more effectively. And if you guys want to, have some friendly battles with me, then yes, let me know. I don't have this game downloaded right now because, Call of Duty games are very resource heavy, so I end up deleting some games just, to benefit those stupid ass updates. But if you would like to run with me, be sure to let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see about that. I will eventually do like sometime this month, do like playing with viewers, whatever. You don't have to be sub to me in order to play with me. It would be nice if you do. That way I can get more familiar with you. But it is what it is. And we can But my few rules: do not be a spammer. If you don't know how to play, I suggest you look and see some tutorials on this game before you challenge me, or decide to want to play, because if this video doesn't show you, the other ones will. I am not some like amateur at this game. I've been playing UFC games since pretty much since I would say about Xbox original. So that's a lot of years of experience, so don't bullshit me. I do not like spammers. Whether you're a knee spammer or you're elbow spammer, or you just like to sit in the clinch all day, and also do not try to take me down and just sit there and just like deny transitions all day, because that shit is boring. Nobody wants to see that. Also, my last thing is, if you have a bad connection, just don't sign up or ask to join if you know damn well your internet is not good enough to like handle a 3-round or 5-round fight, because now you're just pissing me off. But anyways, I'm playing with Max Holloway, and I'm playing against Jung something. Jung Sung Jun or some shit. Well, basically he goes by Korean Zombie. And this is in I believe featherweight division. It is used to be Max Holloway's division, but now he pretty much got dethroned by Alexander the Great. What name? Alexander Volkanovski. And his nickname is Alexander the Great. And he's pretty much been ruling over that shit with an iron fist. He beat Max Holloway twice, and I think they're trying to set up a third fight, but Max had to pull out for an injury. But yeah, essentially what's going on, UFC 4 is different in a way to UFC 3. but the controls are similar. But they did change up a few things, like the submissions are not like with the ribbons. It's more of like the circular thing that you see me play online. You know, I've complained about it a few times, and also I believe this one is more responsive on the like the strikes and everything. And like I think UFC 3 is a little bit more stiff than this one is, because like this one is more like user friendly for like newcomers, and then UFC 3 isn't. It more is geared towards the people who are, you know, who have played like UFC games before. But this one's a pretty good game to like, you know, I would say if you really want to like test your skills, go to stand and bang, because you do not want people just sitting on you all day and just like denying transitions, and then they just ground and pound you out, or they'll find a way to submit you in MMA rules. So either use that or use knockout mode to like just get your understanding of the controls. And also, if you want to play some real shit, go to ranked and then test your skills there. There's also this another game mode where it's kind of like King of the Hill, where you fight in different little tournament-esque things, and they switch up the different penalties and this and that and whatever. I forget what that name is called. That game mode is called, but I'm sure once you get the game and you start looking around, you'll find it. And I believe it's highlighted in purple, so when you go to that particular one. But as you can see, I am currently hurt, and this means that if I continue to take damage in that particular area, like limb damage, or you know, my block is down because it's the green one. If I take too much damage to the head, he can easily just clean me up and knock me out. You always gotta be very mindful of where those little red bars are. Your head, your body, your legs. Because if they get too weak, then you could be one shot to be knocked out, or you know, or fall to a TKO, which is basically a technical knockout. And you see I'm just drilling his face in. Pause. Because like this is what Max Holloway does now. It's like he's like, ooh shit. That man just took too many jabs to the face. He did not try to like move, sway out the way. Sway is basically when you like your character just like leans to one side, and then you can also do a punch, like a hook, or straight. If you lean back, you can do an uppercut. There's various things you can do with a sway. And also just move out of the way of the punches. They're straight or hooks. You can duck under those. But anyways, this is one on the Punch Night Gaming. Let me know if you need to know more information about UFC 4. I'll help you out. Have a good one.